So what they're telling me here is because they've done medical records with this doctor before, they're telling me that her first name is Julie, her fax, her telephone number, that she's willing, we can pay for the medical records via credit card. And that's not your credit card, and it's not your GA's credit card, it's Express Imaging's credit card, because they will get, billed back for the medical records. Can you pay in advance? No. What's their normal turnaround time? 14 days. That's probably business days. And then they have some notes here. Important, please read before uploading or calling for the status. These are the instructions. She must be part of Kaiser. So they're telling me that she's part of this SCPMG and KFH, which is a division of Kaiser. They're telling me that the doctor's fee is $15 just for the credit card that's on file. So these are all internal notes. You really don't need to be too concerned about any of this stuff. This is just kind of like cheat sheets. What, when they go to get the medical records, they've already done all the background work as far as turnaround time and how they're willing to pay, and do you need to mail a request, or can they email it or fax it? Some doctor's offices require an original, not an original signature, but they won't allow a fax or an email for the request or the authorization to be sent. They want it old-fashioned way, sent through the mail, even though it's not an original signature or anything. So this is all the background information on it. Sorry. There. So yeah, so this just gives you some insider information. Here it says any authorization is good to including an e-signed. So, this might be an awesome resource for you if you know you have a doctor that's with Kaiser and you didn't get that Kaiser special authorization. This would be a great place to go because they're saying any authorization is good, and even an e-signed authorization is good. So if I saw this, I wouldn't request it from my exam company or my agent. I would just go ahead and send it and just send the authorization, and it'd be processed. Now, if they come back and they say, we need a special authorization, then you have to deal, you'll have to deal with it. But you can only catch so much ahead of time. Rules, and I think they change by person to person, not by time. I think it just depends. I mean, how many times have we all called? You call somewhere, a bank or whatever, and you get a different answer from a different person. It's only within a couple minutes from each other. So, I think the same falls suit for this kind of stuff. So you can only work with what you have. Okay, that gives you an idea. And then the system automatically defaults to 5 years. If you once in a while will have carriers come back and, they might want you to get the whole entire chart, or they might want you to just get all records for the last 2 years. Or maybe they just want you to go and, let's say, you only need to find a pathology report. And I don't want the rest of the medical records. All I want is the pathology report completed in 10 of 2017. In this situation, even if I know the date was on October 5th, I would leave it like this, so it's not at a specific day, and so they don't come back and say, well, it wasn't completed on the 5th, it was completed on the 6th. You're opening yourself for them to, reject the authorization. So I'll make it a little bit more generic, or sometimes I'll even go 2017 to 2018. Oh, 2018, okay? If I don't know the exact date, okay? And that covers all bases, okay? And then, you just click confirm, and then you submit. You'll get an email showing that the order was sent, and then you'll immediately you'll start getting statuses. And then when the records come in, You go to the site here and you download it and drop it into Paperclip or whatever it is that you use with your GA. And this is, this is the front cover page. Basically just saying, who obtained the records, which is Express. And this is my GA. This is the person that requested the medical records. It's an informal, the case number, because we don't have a policy number on informals, but you won't be doing informals. You just mostly do formals. So it'll just say formal and policy number. It just says informal because there is no policy number for informal. Usually it's just an internal informal number. The patient's name,